Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name's Lainey. Today we're gonna do a Q&A. I've done one of these videos before where it's kind of like big sister fashion advice. So we're gonna do a big sister fashion advice Q&A. I obviously asked you guys to ask me questions on my Instagram. So if you ever wanna participate in something like this, make sure to follow me there, or don't, and that's it. Okay, oh, and before we get into this video, I wanted to say thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring. Okay, here's a big sister question advice. What should I wear when I'm on my period and it's hot outside and I have really bad cramps and I want to be comfy and wear something black? A sundress is always my go-to, like a big baby doll sundress. You can obviously get a dark colored one or one with like a really aggressive pattern. I had a red one. That was like my go-to period outfit. I would literally sleep in it, everything. A baby doll sundress is the way to go for sure. Or like a long tiered baggy sundress, like a t-shirt dress would work if that's something you're more comfortable in. No bands on your belly when you're like bloating and stuff like that. How do I stop caring about what clothes fit my body type and start wearing what I like? So I got a lot of questions about like, do you think people should dress according to their body type? And like on paper, no, but I think you should wear what you're comfortable in. So if dressing for your body type means wearing high-waisted pants, you want to wear low-waisted pants but you never feel good in them, you probably don't want to wear low-waisted pants. Just wear what like feels good, even if it isn't breaking, you know, norms and stuff like that. Just wear what you feel good in. Who cares if it's like a statement? You'd rather look good in what you wear, or I would at least. Or not look good, feel good in what you wear. You'll look good if you feel good. What do you do when you feel like your clothes don't feel like you? I don't think I ever really have this issue. Maybe I do. Oh yeah, if I do, then I'll just like go back to the basics. I'll put on jeans and a t-shirt or jeans and hoodie, you know, like my go-to Lainey outfits that aren't very Lainey, they're just basic. And I'll start to think, what am I missing? What do I keep wanting to wear? Whether it's, you know, like my basket bag that maybe isn't like seen as a basic, but I miss it in my wardrobe as a basic. What's your biggest cringe era in clothes, and do you think you'll ever return to that style? My biggest cringe era is like 2020, 2021, where I thought I had to dress out of my comfort zone and had to like dress more crazy to get more likes or views or just engagement and stuff like that. And so when like TikTok really liked these like insane outfits that just were not me at all. So no, I don't think I'll ever go back to it because I got rid of a lot of those clothes, like sold them, donated them, whatever, and I'd rather dress like me. I'm scared my personal taste isn't unique enough to me. What do? I feel like online there's so much talk and discourse about, you know, your personal style and what's true to you, what's not true to you. It's totally fine if your personal style is like what's basic right now. If you like wearing, what's even basic? The Lululemon crossbody bag and the Aritzia Melina pant and like, you know, that kind of stuff. If that's your style, that's your style. There's nothing wrong with that. And of course, for some people, that is their personal style. Maybe it's even just wearing jeans and a white t-shirt is your personal style. The way you wear it and what you choose to like focus on will make it unique to you. But again, just like social media and influencers and all that stuff makes us think that we have to like be bold and crazy with every outfit, and it's not your personal style unless like you like to wear something so obscure that nobody else likes to wear. How to avoid feeling like your outfit is lackluster just because you've worn it a few times before. I feel like I wear the same outfits all the time, and it's because I really like them. So maybe just switching up your hair or your makeup or their accessories is a really easy way to do that. Try not to focus too much on like if it lives on your Instagram, it lives, you know, forever. Because sometimes that happens to me. Like if I didn't get a picture on it and I don't have it, if I didn't get a picture in it and it's not on my Instagram, I'm like, oh, I never wore it. And then if I did, I'm like, oh, I can never wear it again. So don't think of like social media as being like, I've worn this outfit. How to avoid overthinking outfits. I think this has to do a lot with like time management. Don't give yourself too much time to like start thinking of an outfit. I think especially like if you have an event coming up, don't start picking out a dress 6 months in advance, because by the time the event comes, you're gonna hate that dress you picked out 6 months ago because you're overthinking it. You have to give yourself like not enough time, but also not too much time. Wait, that was the same. You have to give yourself not too much time, but not too little time. Because then also if you're like rushing out the door, when you're out, you're not gonna feel comfortable in your dress, instead of opposed to like sitting around in your bedroom and then being like, you know what, wait, I don't wanna wear these shoes, and you have too much time to change. So time is a big thing for me. And then also just like stay true to yourself. Don't like decide to go crazy out of your comfort zone for a wedding or a big event or even like just going out to eat with your friends, if you want to be comfortable and enjoy the moment, don't think too much about the outfit or try something new. What do you do when you want to dress for the next season but the weather won't allow it? To me, I would say just really try to live in that moment, get your last like few outfits you wanted to get in for the winter time, especially with like if you're somebody who shops online or retailers, they're going to be having a lot of sales for their like last season clothes. You could always pick up something like that on sale that you've been eyeing and then wear that for the last few weeks or month that you have of the season, because by the time it hits spring, especially spring is so fleeting, you don't have a lot of time to wear those kind of outfits, and then you're gonna miss fall or you're gonna miss winter. That's how the seasons go. You know how you always want what you don't have? Just try and live in the moment and dress for that season. Zebra or leopard print, girly? Leopard print all the way. I have a pair of zebra boots and I do like them, but I have my leopard print for a jacket, leopard print pants. It just feels less aggressive because it's not black and white, it's brown and black, which is more muted to me. Me saying leopard print is muted. I call it cheetah. When is a basic fit just boring and when is it a fit? Where's the line? I feel like I've talked about this a bit because like I did the is it a fit or are they just an influencer, and I was kind of like not making fun. I was saying that they're just an influencer if they put on like a boring outfit and everyone's like, this is so good. But there's nothing wrong with wearing a basic fit, and it is an outfit. It's just like, is it something to absolutely gawk over? No. But like a white t-shirt and jeans, I always use that because it's just like my epitome of a basic fit. Like if I dress it up right or wear it right, I think it's a fit. Do you ever feel like super on-trend outfits are a bit costumey? Yes, so much, because then I think of like, 50 years down the line and people are gonna be dressing for Halloween as a 2020 girl, and it would be like that on paper. But also I think it's fun to really play into the trends and the times that we live in and look back at pictures and be like, what the heck was that? It's funny and it's fun, and if you can't laugh at yourself, blah blah blah. What's your opinion on the Met Gala adjacent fashion centered events? This is when I realized that I literally have no idea. I don't know anything about fashion, and I am a fashion page for the people, and like we don't talk about really or look at or wear designer over here or have like events that we're dressing up for. It's day-to-day fashion is what I show. So when I see stuff like the Met Gala, I don't know, to me it doesn't even look like clothes or like fashion because it's so, out there, and I like get it and I appreciate it, and yes, it's art and I like to look at it. But even that, I don't really get inspired by any of the outfits because they're just too crazy for me. And then also I really don't even have opinions on them besides like, oh, or okay. Like, I don't think I love that, I hate that. I literally don't have opinions on the Met Gala looks, and I don't know why that is. Maybe because I'm never wearing a ball gown in my life or dressing like that, so I just kind of don't care. Coming from a fashion channel, that's crazy. But it's just so out of touch for me. I don't know. What would you wear to prom if you were to go right now? I would 1000% go on eBay or go to the thrift store. Well, if you guys have seen this little dress that I've worn on my TikTok, I wore it to a friend's wedding. I would wear that dress because it's just so beautiful, and I got it from the thrift store for $4. Like, that's so cool. If not that, I would get like a 90s prom dress, or like even maybe, certain types of early 2000s prom dresses for right now. But if you're going to prom, of course, vintage dresses would be the coolest and what I would do now. But also, I think going to prom dressing like on trend is really fun. So wearing, the ruffle sea urchin kind of dress to prom right now would be fun. And then you look back at it and you're like, what the heck was that? I wore a two-piece like ruffle dress, and it was very, trendy at the time. It was like the first year people were really wearing those two-piece prom dresses. And I know people like kind of shart on them now, but it's funny, like it's prom. When you look back at your mom's prom and it's like the 80s or like whatever, and they look so 80s or they look so 70s, whatever year they went to prom. If my mom just wore a boring black dress to prom, I'd be like, that's so lame, Mom. Why didn't you like spice it up? What do you think of the boxing boots? I think they're fun. I would never get them myself because I don't think I would take the time to lace them up every time I wanted to wear them. I don't know. They kind of feel like a high top samba, and I'm obsessed with the samba, obviously. For those kind of trends that I know are like so fleeting, I wish that you could just rent them, wear them once, and then never wear them again. And then I'm like, that's me being an influencer. Like, and if I just real life day to day, I couldn't care less about those. Not for the video, but when will your next what not sale be? hopefully this month. Thoughts on mixing metals, tacky or chic? Chic. Would love outfits for going out to the bars post-grad. We've outgrown the crop top and jeans. I love this idea and I'll definitely be filming it soon. Do you think your fashion sense would be different if you weren't an influencer? 10,000%. I don't think I know I wouldn't have as many clothes because a lot of my clothes I do use for Instagram and styling on YouTube, and it's not that like they're clothes I wouldn't wear ever. It's just I don't think I would need to own them or as many as I do. Day-to-day life, I'm literally wearing like sweats and a crew neck, and I know obviously right now I'm just like a mom day-to-day and like a new mom at that, so it's hard to get dressed, but even before then, this is like what I wore all the time, and I'm okay with wearing the same outfits over and over again also. Not a question, but the bob looks so good on you. Nicki Minaj vibes. This is just air dried. Like, that's why I can't have long hair. What are some good eBay search terms? Would love to watch you pick out eBay stuff. If you guys want to see this type of video, let me know. I haven't been on eBay in a minute, so I can't think of any good search terms right now, so I'd have to do like a dedicated video, I think. Those are all the questions I have. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring. If you guys haven't heard of Squarespace before, it's an all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, your products, content you create, and even your time. So right now I'm going to be using my Squarespace as a blogging platform, which I'm so excited about. You can create a community on your Squarespace website with a fully integrated commenting system that supports threaded comments, replies, and likes, and I can't wait to communicate with you guys on there as well. Squarespace's powerful blogging tools to categorize, share, and schedule your posts too. Something that was always so important to me is connecting my social media accounts, display posts from your social profiles on your website, automatically push website content to your favorite social media channels so your followers can share it too. And for anything that I start posting on my blog that maybe I don't also share on my YouTube, I can add a mailing list, get the right messages to the right people, collect email addresses through your website, and send subscribers the information they care about most with a unique mailing list. Go to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Lainey for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. I love you guys the absolute most, and I'll see you in a few days. Bye.